Hey guys, thought I'd do another video today. Kind of keeping me occupied. I live alone, so I'm enjoying doing this. Gives me a little chance to talk to like-minded people with the same interest. Anyway, seed planting's coming soon. Gardening time is coming soon for my area here in Michigan. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. This year I'm going to use the peat pots, the biodegradable ones. I like using the Jiffy ones. But these ones here, I think it was Family Dollar I got them at for next to nothing. Everything went on clearance, and I just kind of loaded up. So I'm going to use those this year. I have a lot more than this to pre-start my seeds. There's certain seeds that I pre-start, like corn, my pepper plants, of course my tomato plants, things like that. Some of the seeds I throw right in the ground, like my green bean plants, for an example. I actually tried them both ways. I used to pre-start my green bean plants, but I found they do better for me when I just put the seed right in the ground. And a little tip that my father had actually taught me is to the night before that the night before you plant your green beans, soak them in a bowl of water first. That'll actually help the germination of the seed. It'll help it germinate faster. But I haven't even done that in the last couple of years. But it's a pretty good tip anyway. These seeds here, I bought these off of eBay. Okay? If you go to eBay and do a search for pure pollination, you'll find the ones who sell them. Actually, I haven't tried their seeds yet, but there was a lot of good reviews on their seeds. So I went ahead and I bought 2 packs of these. And you can see right there's 40 heirloom vegetable seeds, non-GMO. Like I said, I read good reviews on them, so we're gonna see how they work. But right here, here's the list of all your different varieties you get, which is all the varieties that I like and then some. Now I'm not gonna plant all of them this year, but I'm gonna plant a lot of them. Um, they say that this can last up to 20 years shelf life. Longer if it's in the fridge, and even longer if it's in the freezer. So do as you may. But I did buy 2 of these off eBay. They're only like 14 bucks a pack, and you get a lot of seeds. I'm gonna end up buying anywhere from 10 to 12 more because I look at it like this: when the shit hits the fan, even the small packets inside of each individual seed would be a good trading item. Great for bartering. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a lot more of those. Plus, I know how to harvest my green bean seeds, but that's it. I've never harvested any other seeds on the other plants. So this year I'm gonna do a lot of learning on harvesting the seeds. Okay, yeah. So this right here, I'm gonna show you this right here because I'm gonna have to turn to the internet because I've never harvested like corn seeds. I've never harvested tomato seeds, and I know each different plant and each different vegetable. There's certain proper ways to harvest the seeds to drying out the plants or whatnot. And I'm gonna have to resort to the internet in order to learn how to do them properly because I don't want to hurt the seeds anyway. You know, for the next year's planting time, and you can get a lot more seeds than what actually comes in this. So your garden just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And let me say, for those of you who really never gardened, give it a try. I mean, it's good for the soul. It's actually really good for you. It's nice to be out there. I love it. I love gardening, and you know, it's something that everybody should know how to do because your life might depend on it someday. Honestly, everybody needs to know how to do some gardening anyway. But what I did, when the SHTF ever happens, you're not going to have the internet to learn how to do things. Like I said, a lot of the seeds I don't know how to harvest the seeds because I've never done it before. So what I did is I got myself a binder here and some page protectors, and I'd actually printed out all the different vegetable seeds, for directions on them. I know how to grow them all, most of them anyway. And they got a harvest part right here. This is the part that tells you how to harvest the seeds from that plant. So it's a nice thing really to have. I mean, like I said, if you have to refer to something because you forgot how to do it or you've never done it, you might want to have something like this because if you know if it's a grid down situation, an economy collapse, a cyber attack, you know, whatever it may be, we don't have the internet to refer to directions. You know, this was my thought to do something like this. It also tells you how to plant them too. So yeah, I did, you know, multiple different seeds, multiple different, you know, all the seeds that I needed to do. So might be a good idea. There's actually other booklets that I'm going to print out for directions, just so I can refer to it. Because the older I get, the more I forget. You know, so I mean, some of you might be able to agree with me on that. But yeah, that might be a good idea to start doing. Do some printing. You know, pretty much make your own encyclopedia. You know what I mean? Your own little library, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you these here, these seeds here. I mean, I read a lot of good about them, so I'm gonna get more packs. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing soon. Here in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pre-start my seeds that I start. So, and I'll bring you guys along with it, of course. You know, show you how I pre-start my seeds, and maybe show you how it's coming along in different videos. You know, so that'll be in about a week and a half to 2 weeks that we're gonna do this. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and we will talk to you later.